Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber. This one says, I've been watching your videos now for about a year and have gone out and implemented many of your strategies. I combine this all with confidence as failing and learning in the field has caused me small successes, if you want to call it that. I go out at nights about 3 times a week and approach women all the time during the day as well. I'm getting to the point and making what I want known without coming off desperate. No matter the outcome, I always play it cool and move on to the next girl. The main issue I'm having is that I don't have an abundant sex life. There's one girl I've been dating for years that is sexy as hell and great in bed, but I want more so bad. It oftentimes gets stale, and that's one main reason I've been out here trying so hard. I've had very little success, especially online. I only use online dating to broaden my chances of hooking up, but again, this has led me to very little success. I'm taking these women on dates, but as you have stated many times before, you don't have to go on dates in order to smash. I don't want dates. I want to get them in bed as fast as possible. Let me tell you, this has been super difficult, but yet I continue to push past my failures. I've learned to slowly detach myself from the outcome if the sex ends up not happening, but it still burns like hell. How am I to cope with a seemingly constant rate of failure? I, like most guys, am highly sexual and my sex drive is out the roof. At this point, I don't want sex. I need sex. My craving for it has become absurd, and the failure keeps slapping me in the face. It's been more than 2 years since I've slept with a different woman. It's getting so bad, I'm beginning to question some of this game stuff. I keep putting myself out here and flirting like the hookup guy, but it's not working. I'm also starting to think these women don't want hookups at all. They just want committed sip boyfriends. Please help. All right. So there's a lot of stuff going on in here right now. What it seems like, you're at least taking action. So I'm glad you're out there. You're taking action. You're going out to you said you go out like 3 times a week. And you said you approach chicks in a day also and all this other stuff. Now, my question to you would be, because you could be going out there talking to girls, but sometimes what happens is guys, they'll go out and they'll say, I'm going to go out and talk to chicks. But if they're trying to get a whole bunch of sex or they're trying to, smash chicks and all this other stuff, they'll go out there and try to do it, but sometimes they'll be extremely picky about who they're trying to smash. You understand? And so the pickiness makes it hard for you to get your numbers up. So, I'm not sure if you're actually going out there and putting up the numbers. Because, see, if you're going out 3 times a week, but every time you go out, you talk to like 2 girls that you think are like the hottest girls in the spot, then that's not really going to help you. You understand? So, I'm not sure exactly how many women you're talking to while you're out there, but I'm just letting you know the more, the better. So especially if you're just trying to fuck, you're going to have to be in a situation where you're looking for girls who are fuckable. See, the problem that most guys have when it comes to this, where they're just trying to have a whole bunch of fuck buddies, a whole bunch of sex, sometimes is that they're still looking and interacting with women as far as them looking for that quote unquote perfect girl. You understand what I'm saying? Or the 10 or whatever it is, right? So the thing is, you can find the 6s and the 7s and all that other stuff to hook up with, but you actually have to go and approach and talk to those girls. You understand? So now let's say for sake of argument, you are approaching a lot of different women. You're even approaching the 6s and 7s. You're not just designating it to the small few 10s that you probably see here and there, but you're out there, you're going in and you're making these things happen, right? So what could be the issue, right? And this is usually the main issue when it comes to guys having trouble in the game, is the actual technique when it comes to interacting with women. Now, see, since I'm not in front of you and can't necessarily see exactly what you're doing when you're talking to these girls, right? I can't really tell you specifically, hey, I noticed that you're doing this or you're doing that, and this could be the reason why you're not getting the success you want. You understand? Or I could say, I noticed that you are not doing these things and you should do more of this, and that would increase your chances. So I'm not really in front of you. This is why coaching is important. You understand? This is why I talk about the importance of coaching, you know, a lot of times when it comes to this game, because the thing is, you were saying that, you know, you've been watching my videos for about a year, right? And this is what I want to say too, because I've said this before, but I'll say it again so guys can understand. If you're watching the free videos on YouTube, right? And I say this all the time. So this is something that I've been saying and I'm going to keep saying so guys get it, right? When you're watching the free videos on YouTube, you're only getting snippets of the game. You understand? I'm going to say it again. When you're watching the free videos on YouTube, you're only getting snippets of the game. So this is where we come back to the technique. Because you're saying, you know, I've been watching the videos and stuff. And so, you know, there are certain things you're going to learn, but there's other things you don't know because you're only getting the snippets. So therefore, since you're getting the snippets, there's things that you could be doing that you're not doing because you probably don't know what to do because you're only looking at the snippets. You see what I'm saying? And this is why, you know, you guys keep hearing me mention badboymembership.com till I'm freaking, you know, blue and black in the face, and you already see how black I am. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be trying to tell you cats, because I always said it like this. It's like if the game is a sandwich, right? The free videos on YouTube are the bread, right? And then the other stuff, the books, the membership, the coaching, all that stuff, that's the cheese, the lettuce, tomato, the meat, the mayonnaise, the salt and pepper, oil and vinegar. It's the whole sandwich. You see what I'm saying? So part of it is the technique. There's probably things that you could be doing better, but you don't know the things that you could be doing better because you're just getting the snippets. You understand? And see, now I'm not even saying this just to say, you know, oh, well, you guys need to get on the Bad Boy membership and do this so I can sell it to you. I'm telling you this is how it is. And even it is not even just me. Any other person on YouTube who's giving out game or who's talking about game, they're not giving you the whole thing. They're giving you snippets. You see what I'm saying? So the snippets are going to get you to a certain point. It'll help you at certain things, but it's not the whole thing, right? Now, another thing that I noticed in the email is that, you know, you're saying that you're doing these things and you're getting to the point where it's see, this is the thing. You're saying that at this point, I don't want sex. I need sex. You put need in capital letters. You see what I'm saying? And so that need comes across as neediness when you're dealing with the girls. You see what I'm saying? Because, and this goes with the technique. See, the fact that you even just would say that you need, you know, the sex, right? That's where the neediness comes in. So even though you're out and you're interacting with these girls, a lot of them can feel the needy energy. You see what I'm saying? And that needy energy is not something that's going to attract women to you as far as them wanting to make something happen. Because, you know, in a lot of these situations, you should be actually out there at these, you know, bars or clubs or wherever you're doing, going out at night or whatever. You should be able to, you know, get these one night stands with these chicks. You know what I'm saying? Because what I want to know is what's happening in the situation where because you said you're going out like 3 times a week. You go to these spots. You're talking to these girls. You're interacting with these girls. I want to know what's happening when you're flirting with them. What's happening when you're building the sexual tension? You see what I'm saying? And so, again, I come back to the technique. There's probably certain things you're doing when you're trying to do that. That's not really going the way it needs to go. And just like you said, you know, you need the sex. So imagine you're doing things that you know, you probably shouldn't be doing, or you're not doing things you actually should be doing. And on top of that, you have the needy energy, which is making it hard for you to get the girls. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying any of this is easy, because you're saying, damn, it's been 2 years since I had some new, chicks. You feel what I mean? So understand that, you're like, damn, I really want something right now. But see, that energy right there is the thing that's making it harder for you to get it. And then what's making it also harder for you to get it probably is the fact that there are certain things you're doing as far as your technique that isn't on point. And the reason why you're doing that is because you probably don't know the right information. And the reason why you don't know the right information is because you're just getting the snippets and you're ending there. You see what I'm saying? See, when it comes to this game, right? You want to be well-rounded. You understand? And so this is why a lot of guys, get mixed up because truthfully, and I've talked about this before. I give out a lot of fucking information, a whole lot of information for free. There's a lot of shit that not only I've had other professionals tell me that I'm giving too much, I've had even subscribers say, damn, bro, you giving out too much shit. Right? And so what I try to do is this thing called the free line. I try to, put out more exclusive stuff for free to get guys a little bit more, to really get it. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that there's only so much I can do on the snippet shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's the thing is that, because when you said, also you said, hey, I've been watching your videos for about a year now. Sometimes you might need a little bit more time than that. You know what I'm saying? To actually get more of the information, to go back, do the thing you need to do, assess what you did, learn some more stuff, learn from the mistakes, figure out, okay, what am I noticing that's not happening? Where's the point where shit is going left? Where's the point where I'm getting some traction? What should I do instead of the things that I've been doing for the past, 5-6 times I've been going out? These are things that you need to sort of figure out. And then if you say to yourself, because you were saying that, look, you've been trying some online stuff, but you've been having, not that great of a time with it. Right? So my question to you is, how much do you know about online dating? What are you actually doing? What are the things that you're doing? You understand? What are the things that you're doing, that made you get some success? What are the things that you're noticing that's not getting you success? You know what I'm saying? All those different things you got to ask yourself, right? And then what happens is that if you're finding information on that, you implement that, try it out, implement it, try it out, and assess it. But then if you're still having trouble, you might say to yourself, damn, well, is there something else that I'm missing? Right? Because in the email you were saying, look, you said that, it's getting so bad, I'm beginning to question some of this game stuff. Right? But what's funny is that you haven't really delved into a lot of the game stuff. You see what I'm saying? So I'll give you guys this example. Let me give you guys this example. I remember when I first was starting my business, right? I was doing certain things and, I was, trying really hard to get things going. And, I was having some success because I was watching a lot of videos on YouTube. I was going to different guys' websites, getting their free PDFs and, looking all this stuff up, right? Then what happened is that I got to a point, but I was still having a lot of trouble, right? And then what happened was I said, you know what? I was looking at this stuff. I was like, look, let me get more information. Let me invest in myself so that I can actually, see some more stuff. Let me see what it is that I can actually get off of this situation. So then what happened was, I started investing in myself. And then what happened was this. I noticed there was a lot of shit that I did not know. And the thing is, I didn't know that I didn't know. meaning there's information that was there that could have helped me, that helped me basically, but I didn't know about that information. I thought everything was just like, you know, I tried everything, right? So that's the thing. A lot of times what happens is that there's a lot of guys in this game right here who are trying to get to the next level without investing in themselves. And then what happens is that you get to a certain point, and then it's kind of like, you know, it just stays at a certain level because there's certain things that you need to know, certain things that you don't know. You see what I'm saying? And again, this is why I keep telling, you know, dudes, like, listen, if you want to learn more, get the book, join the Bad Boy membership, get coaching. And I'll even say this I'll say this not even just about myself. I'll say this for any other dating coaches, you know, self-help people, whatever. Go to their stuff and invest to learn more. You see what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that you don't know, and that's the reason why you're in the same place. You see what I mean? So yeah, that's really, you know, that's really all I wanted to say about that, man. Because, you know, I commend you for going out there and doing your thing, right? But what I would say is you have to, you know, fall back on that neediness. Because right now you have a, you know, the fact that you got a chick that you smashing already, you know, be glad that you're smashing her. Because, you know, you could be in a worse situation where you smashing no chicks and it'll be even worse. So at least you're getting some sex, right? So what it is with that sex, you know, let that hold you down and go back out there, talk to more women, interact with more women, but also learn more things so that you'll know how to implement those things. You know, decrease that neediness, and then more women will start to be attracted to you. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.